Hey guys, okay, so today's video, well, it's kind of a funny story. It's not really a funny story, but let me backtrack a little bit. So, I have my eyebrows on. I don't have any other makeup on anymore because I started to film a makeup tutorial today using the Remix box that I did a review on. And if you haven't seen that video, the link will be in the description bar. I started filming a tutorial, and a couple of you guys on that video said that you wanted to see something like bold and a spring look and stuff, so I decided to do something that is kind of out of my comfort zone. So I used pink eyeshadow, and if you don't know, I absolutely hate pink eyeshadow with a passion. I love how it looks on other people, but I cannot stand it on myself. I just feel like it looks stupid, so, and kind of unflattering on me, so I don't like pink eyeshadow. I don't really like red eyeshadow on myself either. Anyway. So I started using that in the tutorial, and then just throughout it, you could see my face. I just looked pissed off in the video and stuff, and I was having a hard time making it look like something I would actually wear. And anyway, yeah, it wasn't a good situation. So I deleted all of those clips and stuff, and then I was like, well, I have to get a video out today. So I started to film a hair tutorial, which is why half of my hair is curled and then the other half is not. And I stopped filming that because I was like, this video is I don't know, it was just kind of it was boring. I wasn't really feeling it in the video either, so I ended up deleting that. And then lo and behold, my doorbell just rang and my Morphe package came in. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna film an unboxing video because who doesn't like an unboxing video? So let's go ahead and just jump right in. Okay, so the box is just like this. It just comes in a brown, I'm covering this up because my address is right here. It just comes in a brown box. It says Fragile, and it's from Morphe. And then inside, you have your little bubble wrap and everything. I'm going to move that out of the way. Woo, they give you a lot. And it's such a cute color, too. It's like sea foam green. Yes. Okay. Alright, so here is the packaging, Morphe. And this is my first Morphe package. I'm really excited. I plan to get a couple more palettes if I like this one. So, yeah, this is the 35B palette, and it's, really bright and stuff because I have a lot of neutral shades. I don't need any more neutral shades, and I was really tempted to get a neutral palette, but I was like, no, I'm gonna get a bright palette. And then I forgot that there's so many Morphe coupon codes. I didn't even use a coupon code, and I'm really pissed off about that. So I almost ordered something else just so I could use a coupon code, but I was like, no, it's okay. And this one was only $19.99, and then plus shipping it was $28, I think. So this is what the actual palette looks like. You can see my little fingerprints all over it now. And when you open it up, oh, look at that! It's so pretty. Oh my gosh! And it has this little protective layer of plastic, which I am not going to keep. But this is what it looks like. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. I'm so happy. So yeah, it's just some fun, bright colors. Sorry if there's a glare. The lighting's being stupid. That was another reason why I didn't film a tutorial today. The lighting was being so dumb. I missed my lighting in California, but whatever. It's okay. Anyway, so this is what it looks like. I'm going to go ahead and swatch a couple of them for you. So all of them except for, let's see. So this one is a shimmer. These 4 right here, 1, 2, and then this one is a shimmer. This green one on top is a shimmer, and this blue one right here is shimmer. Everything else is matte. Yeah. Oh, and these 2 right here are shimmers. So, yeah, I'm super excited. A nice amount of colors. This one's really pretty. So this reminds me of a color from the Remix box that I really liked, but it was, the one in the box is shimmer, so it's cool to have a matte version of that now. So let's go ahead and, I'm going to swatch all of these, so let's go ahead and jump right in. Okay, so we're going to start with this first row right here. I'm going to start with the white color, and I already have a little bit on my brush. I'm just using the synthetic brush with no product on it. And it looks kind of chalky, but that's, what do you expect from a white, powder eyeshadow. And also, I don't have any primer on it, and I am using a brush. Let me try it with my fingers, see if it's a little better. It feels really soft. Yeah, it's already better with my fingers, so. There's that one. Okay, next, I'm going to just use a finger swatch. I don't feel like doing the brush. Okay, so next is a pale kind of tan color. It'd be really good for highlight. is what it looks like on my finger. And it's very smooth. This is what it looks like on my hand. Next is this color right here, which is kind of like a satin shimmery shade, and it's a really pale tannish gold champagne color. Really pretty and glides on very smoothly. Next is a yellow gold shade with a little bit kind of like chunkier shimmer, not quite a glitter, but kind of like right in between. It's really pretty, super pigmented. Wow, look at you, Morphe. All right, next is this shade right here, which is really kind of golden, yellow, orangey sort of color, and it's matte, and this is like super awkward. So, what was he doing before? There we go. All right, there's that. Okay, so that one is a little bit kind of patchy, and it could just be where I placed it. Let me try it again. I'm gonna see if I can build it up. I don't want to drop this palette. So it does build up a little bit. Yeah, there we go. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put that white back on top what I just did. The white will go right there. So that's that first row of colors. Really, really pretty. Very nice. Very nice. Next row, we're getting into some of these orangey shades. I'm going to start with the top one right here. This is a matte, really pale, kind of peach color. It's really pretty. Okay, next is a shimmery shade, almost the same color, just shimmery. Oh, that one's even more pretty. Look at that. It's really pretty. And I get impressed when you can actually see these colors on my skin tone, because a lot of times light shimmery colors all just kind of look the same. I'm not sure how it's going to look on my eye, but you can actually tell that it's pink on my skin, so yeah. And I'm not a really big fan of pink eyeshadow, but this one's actually really pretty. I would wear this as a lid color. So the next one is like a melon kind of shade. I don't know why, but these ones don't really pick up that well on my camera. I do use my phone to film, so yeah, I have to invest in a camera one of these days. But it's like a melody color, and it looks kind of orange, but it's not really orange. So that's the next one right there. And this one is kind of sheer. Let me see if I can build it up a little bit. Yeah, so these actually do build up. They just kind of go on sheer at first. So the next one is a little bit deeper shade, looks more melon. So it's going to go over here. It's really pretty. Nice, nice. And they're not chalky from what I can feel. They seem pretty pigmented. Wow, look at that. This orange one is like Cheeto dust. Okay, and that one's really cool. Yeah, so I'm really excited about all of these oranges that I got in this palette and then in the remix box, because there's a picture that I saw on Instagram, and I think it took a screenshot of it. If I remember, I will put it up here somewhere so you can see it, but I do want to recreate that look once I did order those glitters again that I told you about like months ago. I never ended up getting those in the mail, and the eBay store didn't give me my money back, so it's okay. It was only like $6, so I reordered it from a different seller, so hopefully those get in pretty soon. It says like it's supposed to be here by the end of April, so, because it is coming from overseas. So hopefully I can get that, because I really want to recreate that look. It was like orange and blue. It was really, really good. So here is the second row right here on my hand. I forgot to swatch that bottom one for you. So it's just like, it's the same color kind of, but just shimmery. This one's like the matte version of it, kind of like how, actually not like how this is. So never mind what it was. Oh, like how these two are on top. That's what I was saying. This one's matte, this one's shimmer, and they're about the same shade. There you go. So you can see that a little bit better. And then these ones are pretty much the same shade, just a shimmery version of that. And here's how it looks on my skin. Super pretty. I like this row a lot as well. Okay, next row is this one with the pinkish red, pink red. Oh, okay. The orange that I swatched, the last one, was in this row, so I'm not going to swatch that. So that was this. Okay, that's what I did. I went like this on accident. So here we are right here on this row, starting from the top. This is a really pretty, like a ballerina slipper pink. It's shimmery. That's really pretty. Oh, that's nice. Nice and vibrant. You can tell it's pink. Next shade is a little bit cooler. Kind of like a purpley undertone. And still very light pink. Oh my gosh, like this is getting awkward to hold this. Okay, so this one doesn't really show up that much. It's just very like shimmery. Let me get that red off my wrist. Okay, So this one is kind of like shimmery, so it doesn't really show up that well, but it's okay. Next one, I probably wouldn't use that on myself anyway. So next one is just like a pink, bubblegum pink, I guess. It's really pretty. This one's actually really pretty. I think I would wear this in my crease. It's that one. It's like a mauvey pink. My arm is sore. I'm so out of shape. Next one is this one right here. Just a matte red. There you go. There's that. So this row overall has been my least favorite so far. I do like the third color down, this one right here. I like this one, but the red is kind of sheer. This one didn't really show up much. The first one was really good, so you know. Okay, next row is like the purple shades, really pretty. We'll start with this one. This is a shimmery shade, and it is kind of like a dark mauve shimmery color. So there's that. And this is what it looks like on my finger. I'm not flipping you off, I promise. There's that. And I think the sun is like coming out kind of weird, so it does look a little bit lighter. The next one is like a shimmery, I don't know, orchid color. That's what pops in my head at first. Ooh, that one's so pretty. Oh, I like that one a lot. Okay, next is kind of like an orchid shade as well, but it's matte. Very soft and smooth. Really pretty too. Next is like a bright hot pink, which I will not be using on myself because I don't like pink eyeshadow. Very pigmented though. Wow. Oh, it's like a highlighter. Okay, and the last one is just like a darker hot pink. I think it's like a magenta or something. There's that one. Okay, so that's this row for you. You can see all of the shades, nice and pretty. Yeah. I like these. I probably won't use these that much on myself just because I don't like these shades personally. I might use like these purples right here, but other than that, I probably won't. So I'm going to switch sides right here. So next is this green row right here. I can't see. Right this way. So I'm going to start with the top one. This is a shimmer color. It's like a lime green. Oh, it's really pretty. Very smooth. Next one is kind of the same color but matte, and this one's very smooth as well. Oops. It's that right underneath it. I'm going to go this way. Okay, next one is kind of like a Kelly green. It sort of like has a blue undertone, but still is definitely green. Very soft. There's that one. This one was kind of sheer, so let me see if I can build this one up a little bit. Really like that color. Okay, yeah, it does build up a little bit. So there's that. Okay, next one is a deeper green with a little bit of shimmer in it. Really pretty. I like these colors a lot. I really like green. It's nice. It's like the same color again. Kind of like, they don't look the same in the pans, but they are kind of similar on my hands. This one is matte and one is not. And the last one is like a deep green right here, which is, I believe, a matte. It's like a satin. Yeah, so there's that row right there. It looks really nice. These ones are, the ones in the middle are a little bit sheer, but I kind of feel like they would build up a little bit. Okay, next, almost done here. This row right here, we're starting off with a green shade. Let me see, this one is very similar to the bottom one right here. Just this one's a little bit brighter, a little lighter shade. It's really pretty and smooth so far. There's that right there. You can see that. Pretty pigmented. Okay, next is a purple. It's like a really dusty purple. Kind of reminds me of Indian ink just a little bit, but like the same undertones, but just a lighter version of it. So there's that. It's a really pretty cool tone, kind of ashy gray. Okay, next shade is this one right here, which is super pigmented on my finger. Let's see how it looks in the hand. Oh yeah, that one's super pigmented. Nice! That's like Barney so far. I'm not funny. Okay, next is this kind of like bluish purple indigo shade. here underneath that. This one's really pigmented too. Okay, and the last one, this one's really pretty too. It's like a brownish plum shimmery shade. These swatches are all over the place now. My arm's sore. It looks like, ooh, that one's nice. I like that. This is the, yeah, this is really pretty. I like this a lot. So that one's so far. So that's this row minus the one I just showed you. Sorry, I'm really bad at this. I'm sorry. Alright guys, we are on the very last row right here, all blue, and then there's a matte black on the bottom. So we're starting with this blue right here, which is like a periwinkle kind of powdery sky blue, which is super pretty right here. I like that. Next one is just this bright blue, which I'm not a fan of blue eyeshadow either, but I would wear that quicker than I would wear pink eyeshadow, because that is very pigmented. I feel like this video is just like talk crap about pink eyeshadow. This is like the same color, but shimmer. Ooh! Look at that! It's so shimmery! It's so pigmented! Oh, yes. Okay. Ooh. Alright, so this one's like a navy blue. Next one. There you go. There's that one. Sort of sheer. Not really impressed with that one. Let me see if I can build it up a little bit. Give it a fair chance. Okay, so it does build up. I'll give it that. I mean, it is still kind of sheer, but... Okay, next is the black. Let's look at it. It is very, very, very kind of clumpy a little bit, but it is black. So it is a little bit sheer. But I did kind of give a janky swatch, so there is that. So that's this row right here. Really pretty. I love that shimmery blue shade. That was super, super pigmented. Okay, so that is it for all of these swatches. So overall, I really like this. So I'm not like completely like blown away. Like Morphe is amazing. Like the shadows are good. They're a good variety of colors, but they're not like, you know, crazy amazing. And it might just be this palette. This is the first Morphe palette that I've tried. I am looking forward to trying more palettes in the future, and I'm looking forward to seeing how these perform on the eyes as well. So I like it. You get 35 shadows for $19.99 to $20, and then plus shipping. So that's a really good deal in my opinion. So, yeah, I like the palette, and I do recommend it, but it's not something that I say you need to go get it right now. So this is good if you want to play with some bright colors. I think this is a good option for you, but there are better options as well. I think I like the Shany box a little bit better, just because, you know, you get a lot more, and it was $30, so it's the same thing and free shipping. So it was exactly the same price, basically, because with shipping, this was $28.99 or $28 something. So almost $30, and then $30 for the Shany box, which is like 160 something shades. It was like 168 shades, eyeshadows, and you get 6 blushes. So I don't know, and those ones are a little bit more pigmented, in my opinion. So there's that. Take it or leave it for what you want. But this is a good palette nonetheless, and I do recommend it. Yeah, and I do look forward to trying more palettes in the future. So, if you enjoyed this video, and if you enjoyed listening to me rant and talk about how I hate pink eyeshadow, and talk about these shadows and stuff, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you are not subscribed already. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back and supporting me. I really, really, really appreciate it. And normally I don't look like this, so if you are new, don't get used to this. Normally I slay, okay? Alright. So I'll see you guys in our next video. Bye!